Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the channel on this fine evening. And as we know, we were all quite sad when the mid-season update went live last night and Plunder was removed. However, we can rejoice. The patch notes have stated Blood Money Quads will be returning next week. 1 week later, the Iron Trials will be introduced, where we will be losing Plunder once more. And then it will return at the end of the month in the form of Plunder Trios, where we will go back to air kill races with myself and Mandy, Stim, Liam, and whoever the hell else wants to join in as we celebrate our lovely game mode back. On a side note, what would they think of a Crash? Jesus Christ. But some of the stuff they've introduced for Battle Royale and for Clash is going to be interesting to see if it makes its way into Plunder and Blood Money. If it makes its way into Blood Money, you get that super fast sprint. Could make things a little more interesting. We got a really good lineup of games coming tonight. We're going to jump straight into them. Let's start off with a little laugh before some record fail comes up for myself and Mandy in a rad shield. Oh, there's a Bertha coming.
Yep. He got out.
He's got a riot shield. He's got a riot shield. Alright, so we got a comedy sketch in at the start of the game. We're going to do some wondrous work on a quadruple team wipe now. We're going to be pushing train station all the way down to west, all the way down to the closing moments of the game. And it's rare I actually include almost the entirety of overtime these days. But this one just has a little special place in my heart for how cocky these sons of bitches were. It's also a nice time for me to show when people continuously issue these accusations towards me with a 1.98 KD. That this is how we actually play these things, as oftentimes they just include the clip where we actually get them, so we kind of get the walkthrough here. So we know there's three upstairs, we ain't going to outgun them. We're going to flank downstairs and back inside the station while they're very preoccupied with us being outside, and we've made use of the dead silence while we were doing that. We flank up and we see one right ahead of us. We're going to take a long shot with the bullfrog. You can see it does take a lot of bullets. We're going to down them, we get shot, we're going to run, and we're going to flank again, because we know those two know where we were. They had the combat skill, and we put a precision airstrike up, stop them pushing out of the building after us. We want to keep them in the station. We want to kind of keep them together so that they can't, you know, split up, and then you've kind of got shots coming from your left, your right, behind, etc, etc. So, we're going to go back into the station now. We know he's going for a revive here. There he is. We can down him again. We're going to run again, because we don't have visuals on where they are. We've lost them advanced. We just have a rough idea. He's going for the revive again right now. We know one's pushing. We down him. We see he didn't get the full revive, so we know we still have a couple of seconds before he gets one up. We only have one to deal with. Stand back from the Centex so they don't get a hit mark on now we're coming. We're going to ignore the one on our right because we don't want to issue that 20-second respawn. The door you can shoot through, so we're going to shoot. We're going to down one. We know the other one is flesh, so we reload. He's going to come through the door, jump shot, team wipe. Ah,
fuck you lot for all running together. Fuck the lot of you. You fucking bastards.
As you can see, my feelings were quite strong on squad wiping them because I had actually been in battle with them before that and had died. See, I didn't include that part because I'm still trying to make myself look good. And there we go, one out of sky, second one out of sky, go for the third one, miss him. And now we kind of know we're in a bit of trouble.
One managed to survive.
We get a godly precision airstrike they're going to be able to put up. You'll hear the sniper shots coming from behind. So at this stage, I think there was another one up there. I'm not entirely sure because I didn't get to see where that guy had actually landed. Precision comes up. Second comes in. Squad wipe.
Oh, it still killed me.
Now, you'd think that that would be enough. That's the same team squad wipe twice. No. They're going to drop them back in on our heads for a third time. And this really turned into a battle of wits, and we get blessed with a UAV, and none of these guys are running ghosts, and that's how we pull off a lot of these games. People don't run ghosts, and they don't understand how, even if you're running ghosts, you can be seen on the UAV between 220 and 250 meters, and they completely don't understand that we 9 times out of 10 always have an advanced up so we can give call outs to each other. That's how we operate. We've seen this guy, he goes for a quick snipe, he misses, he gets killed. So we know one's coming straight ahead of us. We're going to stay in here, replate, because we know that they're running some decent guns. Out with the dead silence. We're going to knock him. We know there's one behind, and he's going to come onto the corner of the roof. So we're going to reload in case he jumps off. Switch to the Krig, and then get some shots. There he is. Krig, 0 recoil gun. Squad wipe. Third time. Let's roll it back. 50 seconds on the clock. Squad wipe number 4 coming up here. We get the enemy incoming one more time. We look to the skies. There they are. are going to take some very bad shots here. Completely miss. This is great aimbot, isn't it? Aimbot's so good. We missed with nearly 43 bullets. Oh. Anyway, we see one's down the roof of electronics, so we're just going to pre-aid him down sight. There we go. Take the shots. Should have knocked him quicker, but glass actually adds an extra bullet of damage on. We know one's in our buildings. We go downstairs. Finish him off. He complains. Got the one on roof. It'll quit out. There we go. And with 10 seconds on the clock, we replay, open the box, grab some money, reload. We're going to push outside, and we're going to get our 4th squad wipe on the same team inside 4 minutes. Jump shot to get the headshot. Good night, sleep tight.
My work here is done.
Now it kind of makes me happy here that I'm able to include these because I've never actually remembered to clip the record runs that go wrong before. I've seen a couple of comments about how it's easy to get cash, and it's like, let's watch this and we can assess just how easy it is to get cash. So we're in overtime, minute 27 o'clock. Record's out the window at this point. It's just about winning the game. Getting the red lights bound in at this stage, it's not ideal, but it can, we have 2 ways of playing it. I'm not running ghosts when I'm doing this shit, and the reason I'm not running ghosts is because we do want them to come after us, because we need to get that extra money if you're pushing for a 5 million or a 6 million. Because realistically, we can push it to 4-7, 4-8 without kills, but it takes an incredible amount of luck and cash drops and all this shit that you can't always rely on. Having guys come after you really helps in getting that money up. But let's look at the money I'm on right now. Anyway, we're on $751,500. A minute left on the clock. 2 minutes and 11 on my bounty. I gotta fight this shit out. So we get the first one. He drops shots, but he goes straight down into a headshot because I was aiming low. We get his money. We hear the quit out. Go straight back. You can hear me complaining because if this was a record game, it'd be phenomenal. We're now up to $1 million. Okay, now for someone that doesn't want to win the game, fine. But for people that like winning, I like a bit of adrenaline, try running with $1 million knowing you will drop more than probably 5 randoms put together in this lobby. Probably even more than that. Take them out of storage town, it's probably half the lobby. Anyway, this guy took shots on us. We're going to jump out the window, come down, kill him. He complains. We know there's another one there. We get shots on us. We're going to activate the dead silence. We're not even going to reload. We're just going to jump out, break line of sight. Replay. 15 seconds on the clock. Reload the Mac. And then push because we're going balls to the walls. 1,281,000 on us. Get another kill. Brings us up to 1,333. See him coming across the road. Makes a really bizarre sound. And in grabbing that money brings us up to $1.4 million in overtime. So we got 700,000 off those kills. So yeah, getting money, it's easy. Sure it is. Getting that type of money, VR players don't know how to play Plunder. Let's roll on to the next one. Alright, so we got coming up now what would have been another record run that went absolutely tits up because of solo players. Mandy's currently suppressed by a guy. I think he's using a DM or a sniper. Managed to come in and kill him. The guy spawns straight back in, snipes me. I spawn in, I shoot him. Boom, we get a team wipe. And now we're going to watch some very intense moments with myself and Mandy that I'm going to let play out.
No, you just get out of here. If I die, I die. Please be an airstrike, man.
Yeah, that's with most wanted on my head. I decided to push that guy, and he was so dumb he didn't even think to watch where the most wanted was going. If that was me, I'd have him pinged. Anyway, moving on.
Nice, good stuff. Airstrike, airstrike, airstrike. Come on.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Dude, I have no way to kill myself. Do you have a C4? Do you have a C4?
Yeah, but my C4 won't do anything to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Ah, you've got the apartment. Oh, he's up there.
Enemy sentry gun active.
Whoa! Oh shit!
The turret, bro.
Mandy! Mandy.
Yo, there's a lot of what?
Yeah, the cash drop and the money. Just make it work.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus, man.
Dude, no, there's so many people coming from behind me, bro.
So that's what happens when you try and do a record run and solos just don't want to, you know, let you away with it, or teams. So yeah, it takes the perfect game. Do you realise how many of those games it takes? So I'm not going to be ashamed that we play a lot of games to go for records like that. We're going for the highest score the game has ever seen. I'm not going to get put down for that, because for the simple fact, that's like putting streamers down for playing as many games as they do and finally getting a kills record. It's like, oh, why didn't you do that in that game? Because we couldn't. Huh. Anyway.
Yeah, Mandy?
This is one of the craziest games I have had in Plunder, especially playing with a team. So we're going to get an unbelievable execution here at the moment. Me and Mandy are looking for him. We don't realise he's actually jumped out. We go straight after him. I think I might pop the deadie. Pop the deadie. Go straight out after him. Get the execution. Watch the money off this guy. It's fucking insane. And we picked up 150. This guy dropped over $600,000.
That is over the wall.
The stuff dreams are made of. If you were to orgasm over Plunder, this is the orgasm. It also brings me back to the days when back season 4, season 5 of the OG map, people were just like lagging out left, right and centre, and you would have full circular bags of cash back in those days. I actually have an old video clip of it. Anyway, Trix is going to bank us. We're going to speed up time. We're going to pay a bit of Benny Hill, and you're going to see something fucking unbelievable. Let's watch and see what happens.
That was a nice jump.
How did that not work?
No idea.
And this guy got out. He got out. About to hit max cap with that money and that.
I know. I am fucking running.
Jesus Christ, man.
About to be a 2 million.
You need 50. You need 50k.
I'm coming to guard you.
You need 20k. You done it. Stay alive.
Nice.
Max cash! Got it!
Dude, what's depressing though is that we weren't set up, dude, and we couldn't use that. Oh man, that was so much money. How much did he give you? Like 600?
480 or something like that, yeah.
Jesus, dude. If we
I kind of feel like we've been on a little journey so far tonight. We've gone from record fails and max cash hit. We're going to finish off the night with a hospital execution, a lab execution, and then a couple of kills with the Mac 10. And yeah, while I had got the clip sped up for the last one, you would also see the speed of this Mac 10. This is a max mobility Mac 10, 110% movement speed. I'll put the loadout up in the next video, or whatever video it is, when Punda's just about to come back. Because especially with Blood Money Quads, if you feel comfortable in not running Ghost, you can run this thing with pretty much any AR or whatever you want to run it with, whatever your feelings are. You will just be shocked at what extra you can get done on your hunt for cash. And it's a beast of a gun in and of itself. Even with 43 rounds, it's a beast of a gun once you get used to it. So let's watch a couple of kills, and I'll sign off and say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in. And I hope everybody's well, all things considered. And we'll have Blood Money Quads back in 6 days.
Still would love this Mac 10.
Oh, you got my cat. You got Callie from somebody. Come here.
That's a win. Took one of yours and made
Dude, I just laid out the hospital with the Mac 10.
Dude,